right now is I'm walking around some of the residential areas, and yeah, I'm walking around some of the residential areas and just getting a feel for what the Filipino people look like when they're done with work, what they like to do in front of their houses. And a lot of them, it looks like they like to play outside. That's one of the things when I'm exploring a new place, right? You know, wherever I am, whenever I explore a new place, I like to go walk on some of the residential streets, get away from the tourist areas, and really go back to walking through where the local people live. That helps me really feel, that's how I start to feel bonded with the culture. Like I understand the people more. Seeing them away from the tourist areas and just seeing what it looks like when they're just living the way they do. It makes me feel, it's how I understand them more. By the way, guys, if sometimes when I'm walking it seems like I'm stumbling a bit with getting words out of my mouth, that's usually because there's so much stimulation around me that I'm really distracted, and I'll be attempting to continue speaking with the camera, doing a commentary, but you know, there's so much going on around me. I have to watch where I'm moving, what I'm doing while I'm walking, and I'm very distracted. So there will be a lot more ums, ahs, and does, and does. That you guys will see with both Thailand and the Philippines is that although there's, you know, much less money here, much less material possessions, there's no shortage of happiness. And in fact, the happiness that you see here is actually greater in Thailand and the Philippines. There's more happiness going around in spite of the lack of finances, and it's a very strong reminder. It's inspiring, for one thing. It's inspiring that the mental fortitude to maintain positivity and to enjoy life. And the other thing is that it's a very strong reminder that money has nothing to do with happiness, other than the fact that it has to do with comfort. Money has to do with comfort and freedom. The more money you have, the more freedom you'll have, the more comfortable you'll be. But that is certainly separate from happiness. And happiness is a decision. And that's proven by the fact that here in Southeast Asia, it's the land of smiling faces. There's no shortage of happiness whatsoever. If you guys have watched most of my videos, you'll know that I have had experience with clinical depression in the past. And so, as well as when I say, happiness is a decision, I mean, you either decide to be happy and lower your expectations and be grateful for everything that you come into contact with, instead of expecting to have things, and when you don't, becoming upset, having negativity, and feeling like you can't cope. Those are all traits that will give you depression. But everybody goes through moods, and some people have been led to believe, or possibly just through their own doing, have decided to believe that they should always feel happy. And well, that isn't realistic, because positivity and happiness, you can pretty much make a decision to always have positivity, but happiness a lot of times is an emotion. And although you can influence your emotions and have somewhat control of them, you can't just make a decision to feel certain emotions. That's like making a decision to have an erection. You just can't do it. They just happen. And it's the same way with emotions. So if you always expect to feel happy and you're not, you may feel like you have depression, and that's simply not true. What you need to do is realize that all humans go through all the basic emotions: anger, sadness, boredom, happiness, contentment, and make peace with that. Everybody busy walking home from work time right now. favorite is when people go walking down the street with a barbecue, or driving down the street on a motorcycle with a barbecue.
Oh,
Hi.
I guess gonna get fried chicken. You will take it.
I'm okay. Thanks. Yummy Hamburger Shack. And there we go, the giant Filipino flag. There's the mall here. This is a really big mall, by the way. The mall here, it's all full of American stores. And I'm gonna show you, here's Forever 21, there's H&M, there's this advertisement here, Mac, next to nothing. I don't think so. It's good marketing though. Makeup, you can wear our makeup. Look, the psychology, right? The marketing. You can wear our makeup, you can look beautiful, but you're wearing next to nothing, so it's like natural beauty. It's a stark contrast to Maybelline. You know, Maybelline's motto has always been, maybe she's beautiful, maybe it's Maybelline, which I always thought was the most funniest marketing I'd ever heard. Saying, it's basically, like, what are they targeting, ugly girls or something? Saying maybe it's beautiful, maybe it's Maybelline? I mean, I guess, yeah, they're targeting ugly girls, because if you say that, then, I mean, what does that infer? It infers that if you're ugly, you can wear Maybelline and be beautiful. That's her secret. Ace Hardware. Really, it's like I'm in an American mall. See what I mean? Breastfeeding station. There's a lot of little kids here. Quicksilver. DC shoe. Those are the kind of stores you won't see in Thailand. That looks like fun. I want to do that. This mall here, they have an IMAX theater here too. It's It's a really big mall. I just realized that it's called the Super Mall, the SM Mall. And I mean, this thing's big enough to be a military aircraft hangar. It's absolutely massive. I'm guessing that Pirates of the Caribbean movie is not very good, like all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies after the first one. The first one was great. The first one is like, it's classic. It's like one of my favorite movies. But ever since then, they've just been a lost cause. IMAX theater. There's another funny marketing. Guess. They show this girl's pussy as the as the principal part of the marketing, and say, you guess like what if that picture could have text with it, what would it be? It would be, want to be sexy, want to be desired, want attention, wear Guess. Train crossing. I always think it's really cute how much fun little kids have riding on simple rides. Little kids are awesome.